Israel faces the challenge of incorporating Jewish values into national ideals of democracy, Justice Minister Tsipi Livni said at the Jerusalem Post diplomatic conference on Thursday.
We are facing in the last years a situation in which Israel is basically, or the values of Israel are being pushed between or by two different poles. One is the pole trying to put Israel, or the Jewish part of the state of Israel, in an upper position, and the other is trying to take the democratic values and to put it in an upper position. And I believe that we can and we should have these two basic values of the state of Israel as the Jewish democratic state living in harmony and not in contradiction.
Livni, who heads the renewed peace negotiations with the Palestinians, addressed those who are against a solution of two states for two people.
It's a legitimate discussion, and we have these representatives also in the Israeli government, we have these representatives in the Israeli parliament, we have it in the public. But I cannot accept this ideological group using security as their reason or excuse for not moving forward in the negotiations room. I mean, it's okay to say we don't believe in two states for two people. We believe in greater Israel. We don't want to give up even an inch of the land of our forefathers. I can understand it. I'm going to argue this. I can understand it. But security is not an ideology. It's a necessity. It's something that we, as leaders, as decision makers, need to give to our people. I'm expecting, or I expect, those that are against the idea of two states for two peoples to do. As I said, it's okay to have an ideological debate. It's fine. But I think that what the people deserve is to hear from them, those who oppose the idea of two states for two people, what is the other alternative? And when I'm talking about an alternative, I'm talking about a legitimate alternative, according to our values, something that can live with the international community, because until now I can hear those speaking against the idea of two states for two peoples. I never heard from them what is their idea of how to keep the values of Israel as a Jewish democratic state. So it is clear that we all feel the same toward the land of Israel. I believe in the rights of the Jewish people on the entire land. But my decision is the state of Israel and not only the land of Israel.
Livni said that Israel and the Palestinians are faced with only two options: two states for two people, or one state which will not be a Jewish state. Reaching a peace agreement, she said, will mean an end to the conflict and an answer to the national aspirations of both Palestinians and Israelis.